good morning, good night, or whatever time it is. It's me here, and today we're reviewing the CtToys Batman Hush figure. Came in, it kind of goes off the camera. I'm so sorry. Hey, you can see me back there. Anyways, here's the box it came in. A lot of people hate the way CtToys delivers their figures. Usually very destroyed. You know, that's all I have to say about it. Usually just very destroyed. But mine actually came in pretty good. Unlike every other figure I've got from CtToys where they, yeah. So anyways, it says Hush on the side, Batman. You have a cute little selfie of Batman right here, holding up his cape, you know, like he's trying to cover himself. Here you just have some stuff on the side. Whatever, all that crap. And another picture of him. I hope none of that shows my address or anything. Anyways, you have pictures of Batman back here. It is literally just the Mafex box. There's nothing special about it. You know, it's just the Mafex box. So, yeah. Then you have stuff down here. Anyways, that's all there is with that box. But I'm going to show you everything that came in the box that isn't, you know, like figure stuff. Right here, you have what he came in and all of his accessories. You know, they all were in here. Yes, I already took them out. I was not waiting to start the review because I had to wait a couple days after I got them. Anyways, here's where his base thing came in. We'll look more at that when we get to the accessories here in a second. Yeah, let's go ahead and just look at the accessories. Let's go. You may have noticed a little bit of a lighting change as we look at the accessories. That's because I had a little thing pop up. It's now nighttime. I started recording in the morning. Anyways, that kind of brings me to my point. I have been gone for a long time.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Anyways, you know, life kind of gets... Oh, ignore the talkies in my fingers. Anyways, life kind of gets in the way sometimes. And, you know, now that I have a job and stuff, hopefully I can actually, you know, get more figures and stuff. I do have stuff coming in the mail eventually. My Mercari orders are really slow. Weekly, starting like this week, maybe next week, I do want to try doing like action figure news, something, so that even if I don't have like any figures I'm buying, or that I get, then like I can, you know, I still have something to do, you know, and make videos for you guys, and I'm not just like, you know, make a video every 6 months. But anyways, let's look at the accessories. So first, as is standard with CtToys, you do get these stands, which are actually pretty good quality. I do like these stands, so nice. But going with the stand, you can unplug it here, put it here, and you get this like, cool like base thing for like a, you know, like a rooftop, or I guess that's kind of it, isn't it? Anyway, what is my camera? What on earth? Anyways, so you get this, you know, this like display. What is it doing? Why is it focusing on Batman? Naked Batman. Oh, what the? Why did it shift around? That was weird. I don't know what it's doing, but it's okay. Anyways, there's like a rooftop. What is going on? Why does it keep moving? You kind of put this, you know, you stand them on it. I don't know what else you do with it. Anyways, next accessory. What is my camera doing? This is so weird. Side effects of recording on an iPhone, I guess. Here's Naked Batman. We're just gonna move him out of the way. We'll start with these hands because I feel like it. You get these two grappling hands, which actually, why won't it focus? Hello, camera. You get these two grappling hook hands, which goes with, you know, you get a left and a right, and it goes with this piece, which just plugs into this extremely tiny hole. Luckily, both of these pieces, the super long one and the extra super long one, some say this is too big. I agree. You get this short one, and they're both made out of metal, so that, you know, it's not likely to break or anything. And yeah, that's really all there is to that. So, next set of hands, I kind of shifted them all around. you get these fist hands, and if you're looking over here, you actually can't see. Well, anyways, you get these fist hands, but if you could see, you'd see you're like, oh, well, there's more fist hands. And that's what it looks like. But you actually get two different batarangs, which is pretty cool. We'll go with this one, because this one looks funny. Anyways, you get this one and the other set of batarangs, and you can just kind of put them in. He has a little gap in his thumb, unlike the actual fist hands. And this one's for holding his batarangs. So you could be like, and, you know, throw them. Because that's what people do with batarangs. You throw them like frisbees and stuff. I don't know. Anyways, that was my most useful tool in Batman Arkham Knight, you know. Being a coward and just throwing batarangs at them and watching them fall. Anyways, here you just have some like resting hands. He doesn't come with a Spider-Man mask, so there's no reason for these, but it's okay. Right here you have his Batarang Wolverine hands. I don't know, he's holding a bunch of Batarangs in his hands. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Anyways, here you have his like normal resting hands, or like, I don't know, wall crawling hands. But that's not Batman's thing, is it? Anyways, then you get two sets of heads, or, well, yeah, wait, just two heads, not two sets of heads. Anyways, you know, he's a little happy and a little less happy. If you couldn't tell, he's like saying cheese, and yeah, he's like excited, picture day for school. And then this one, he's like, oh, I don't like picture day because I forgot to take a shower this morning. Oh, no. Smile for the camera, sweetie.
But I hate smiling, because I'm the Batman. But if you say so. Cheese.
And then here is your Batman figure. So let me get my nasty little hands on him. And, you know, this is actually perfect. Should I get the blue one? Yeah, I should, because I don't know. I don't usually see Batman as blue, but I don't know, blue's a cool color. Anyways, so his articulation is absolutely perfect. His head looks, okay, and by absolutely perfect, I mean pretty good, because, you know, he doesn't really look up that much, but it's good enough. He looks down extremely far, you know, enough to give him like 3 chins, but he's an action figure, so he only gets 1. I know, look how sad he is. He's like folding his bottom lip up and everything. Anyways, and then if we move this cape out the way, which we'll talk about in a second, we do, oh, I forgot to mention, he does have a hinge at the neck. You know, he swivels all the way around. I mean, pretty basic stuff for like a Mafex figure, because that's what CtToys is. This is not Mafex, this is CtToys. Somehow they're still up and running, but I love them. Anyways, butterfly joint at the arm can allow him that much forward. That's not a good sound. That much back. You know, you get, if you pull the arm forward where the hinges, you can, yeah. Hinge goes a little more than 90 degrees. You know, he can swivel all the way around. He can go up, he can go down. He has the bicep hinge. SH Figuarts, take notes. Now I'm just talking about that one Bardock figure. Oh my gosh. Anyways, double jointed elbow, absolutely amazing. That's like a lot of degrees. He can swivel his wrist. It can go up and down, but you have to find the perfect angle. Oh, there it is. And it can go up and down. Be very careful when you're putting your, I mean, these are kind of, you know, softer because of how thin it is, but be very careful when you're putting your hands on, because you do not want to snap those off. That would suck. Buying a whole nother figure for such a tiny piece that broke. Anyways, his hinge joint here goes forward about none. Goes back a pretty good amount though. Left, right, swivel like more than half. Probably could go all the way around. I really don't want to break this guy. You get the point. I don't know why you would turn it all the way around anyways. His bottom hinge though, yeah, very far forward, and go even further if he didn't have his belt there, and not too far back. Very good left, amazing right. Good job, Batman. One thing I'm noticing, if you look at it, I don't like how it doesn't have like a matte finish to it. It's very like shiny, but you know, is what it is. Also, speaking of Hush Batman, you guys see that Grog Hush Batman? I have no idea what Grog is. I've seen their Groove figure before, but you know, they're making a Hush Batman, so that's pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's a lot of money though, so yeah. Oh, anyways, here's one thing I'm noticing. These legs. Yeah, that's scary. That's not gonna break totally. That's gonna, yeah, it's gonna break. Maybe the right one is better. Oh, nope, it's the exact same. Anyways, he could go all the way around with this kick. Oh, let me bring it back. Anyways, he could go all the way around. You get the point. Oh wow, that's not good. I need to fix that. Warm water, something. Anyways, this could literally spin all the way around. Good job, Batman. He can kick all the way around too. But yeah, probably shouldn't do that. With hopefully yours doesn't come like that. I just got an unlucky one, it seems. Oh, look at that gap. Anyways, he can kick his butt, maybe? No, I don't think so. But kind of like the elbows. I'm no math magician, something like that. But it's definitely past 90 degrees. So, oh, why did it like snaps back into place? Anyways, ankle pivot, very nice. Up, down, all around. Ankle can literally pivot all the way around. Oh, and I offset the joint. There we go. Up, down, toe articulation. Yeah, it's your standard Mafex articulation. This guy is absolutely awesome. So with the cape, I got it. I was like, whoa, some bendy wire. And then I was moving it. I was like, why does it look weird? Why does it look so weird when I'm moving it? And then I realized, yeah, there's actually 4 bendy wires in it. Right here, right here, right here, and right here. But, you know, not to like nitpick, but there definitely could have been one straight down the center here. I mean, I don't really see the need for it, but there could have been one. I don't know why, but there could have been. If you know, but this can allow you to get some like pretty cool, you know, you're like, oh, I'm Batman. You know, my cape does stuff that capes don't do, but mine can because I'm fictional. So, you know, you can do some cool stuff. You can literally bring it all the way out, do whatever you want with it. It's awesome. And bendy wire is cool. This is my first bendy wire cape, actually. Actually, that might not be true. I have no clue. But this is really cool. So I'm very happy that they, you know, included all the cool details, you know. CtToys is just, oh, what on earth? There's a forearm swivel? That is disgusting. Anyways, yeah, I'm just like, CtToys is awesome. I have their Spider-Man figures, not all of them, but, you know, I have knockoff CtToys, which is knockoff Mafex, so it's like, I actually get, you know, if third party is Mafex, and this is like a knockoff of Mafex, does that make this a 6th party? And then if you have a knockoff of this, does that make that a 9th party? Or would this be the 9th party and that be the, what's 9 times 3? Wait. Oh wait, it would just be the 12th party, wouldn't it? If we're adding, but anyways, I don't really care. Anyways, but yeah, this guy is like actually incredible, you know, and it's just awesome, you know, and I'm sorry I've been gone so long. I will be back. I know my camera sucks. Like, this looks pretty ugly on my end too. Don't worry about it. But time to do some size comparisons. And yeah, I also want to get back into stop motion at some point now that I have a job. I can buy figures, do stop motion, you know, all that sort of fun stuff. So, does it make life easier? Not necessarily. Does it make money easier? No, also not at all. But, you know, I mean, I just now have the opportunity to get things like this, especially since it's so cheap. You know, I don't have to spend $120 on like a Batman figure when I can now just get them for 20 bucks on AliExpress, you know. Although the shipping was a little weird. They like sent me a picture. They're like, hey, is this your package? Yeah, I'm delivering it to you. Some random lady showed up and delivered it to me. I don't know, it was weird, but I have it now. So yeah, let's get to the size comparisons. The knockoff Venom compared to Batman. I feel like Venom should be taller than Batman, but you know, maybe it's because he has like a hunch to him that Batman doesn't really have. This is, you know, CtToys for some reason has not made a Venom, for some reason has not made Carnage. Hopefully they get there eventually. Hopefully they get to Bane, you know, all the Batman villains. But I just wanted to talk about this you know, knockoff figure here, because they did an amazing job on the head sculpts. And I'm just gonna show you what I mean. This thing, it feels great. It does move great. It doesn't feel like a cheap plastic, honestly. It does feel really nice. All the stand that came with it was absolute garbage. The figure's pretty good, but I want to talk about the head sculpt he came with real quick. Peter Parker. Yeah, this is the head sculpt he came with. I don't know what happened to Flash, but it looks like he got hit in the head one too many times. No, I was not lying about how good the figure is, but I was for sure lying about how good this head sculpt is, if that's the word you could use. I mean, from the side, it looks okay. It just kind of looks like he's giving me a side eye, but when you turn him a little bit, it looks like he's giving a side eye to his left and his right. If I got $1 for every time he looked at me, I'd have 50 cents. Anyways, this is just atrocious. And the skin doesn't line up or anything, but you know, this figure is actually pretty good. So yeah, get your knockoff Venoms. And here he is next to the Thing, Marvel Legends, who doesn't actually fit in my camera. Here, I'll just show you his head. There you go. There's your height comparison. Anyways, how did I have my camera set up? It was, well, I'll just say my phone. Just like that. Anyways, as you can see, he's a little bit taller. I will be selling this figure on my Mercari, sadly, so, you know what, let me just scoot Batman back. That'll help with the size comparisons. There we go. Anyways, I will be selling this guy on my Mercari. I will be selling other things on there. You should, like, go on there and check them out. Yeah. Next to the Marvel Legends. Why is he turned off to the side? Here he is next to the Marvel Legends Superior Spider-Man. There we go. Also, I just wanted to talk about why is this head sculpt so ugly? It looks like an alien, and why don't his arms go down? What is wrong with this figure? Why did I spend the money on this figure? I don't know, the arms they came with are pretty cool. What's wrong with his head, though? He's next to a fellow short person, the CtToys Wolverine. I do want to get the blue version at some point, but I just like this one so much. This brown, the arm hair, everything about it is so cool. Other than the face sculpt what came with, I do love CtToys, but oh, that face sculpt was ugly. Whew. I don't know where that one's even at right now. Unlike the beautiful, beautiful Venom head sculpt. I mean, it was just beautiful. I mean, absolutely just absolutely beautiful. Black Series figure. Why was I expecting the Black Series figure to be... Batman is a short guy. Batman has never been a tall guy. He's always been short. Why is he so tall? I guess in the Hush series, he's not like small. He's not short. It's not like the Dark Knight Returns where he's like hunched over and... Anyways, yeah, this is a Black Series figure. I don't remember what... This is from Jedi Fallen Order, right? No, Jedi... It is Jedi Fallen Order, isn't it? Hey, I played that game. Yeah, I forget what, like, Legion, rank, whatever this guy is. I always forget. I do love Star Wars, though. That's a little hint to what is coming in the next video. But you would never guess what it is, so it doesn't matter anyways. Yeah, that's it for size comparisons. So let's hit up some poses. Oh, he's so hot. I'm sorry. Did I say poses? I meant pose. If you want to see more poses, follow me on my Instagram. Link in the description. As long as what? Along with my Mercari, and I guess that's really it actually. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Sorry for the hiatus. Yes, that's English.